malitang Pilipinas na yun. China Coast Guard at China Militia naging agresibo sa West Philippine Sea. Resupply vessel ng Pinas sadyang binangga. Sa oras na 6:08 ng umaga nakaraang araw, Oktubre 22, taong kasalukuyan, China Coast Guard naglabas ng sariling video at bersyon nito. Ginigiit na ang barko ng Pilipinas ang lumihis ng ruta nito umano, kaya nagresulta sa isang kolisyon. Chinese Ambassador sa Pinas, pinasumon dahil sa pangyayari. Colonel Miguel Aguilar ng Philippine U-7 Central Command ng AFP, ipinaliwanag ang bawat anggulo sa insidente. Yan ang tampok na mainit na balita na yon na ating ihahayag sa makatotohanang komentaryo. Tinatayang 6:08 ng umaga, araw ng linggo, Oktubre 22 ng taong kasalukuyan. Isang tensyon ang naganap sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at ng China Coast Guard kasama ng isa pang milisya nito. Ang tensyon na naiulat gawa ng dalawang insidenteng pagkabangga naganap ng dalawang bansa. Habang ang sanay ng Pilipinas ay nagsasagawa ng isang resupply mission patungong BRP SIERA MADRE na simula pa tong 1999 ay ito na ang mandato ng Pilipinas sa Second Thomas Shoal o mas kilala sa Ayungin Shoal ng bahagi ng Spratly Island na sakop ng economic zone ng Pilipinas. Yan at ayon sa batayan ng international na batas pangkaragatan. At siya ding isla na inaari ng China sa tawag na Renai Reef at Anchi Island. Bawat panig nag-akusa sa isa't isa sa paglabag sa tinatawag na territorial claims o batas pangbansa. Pilipinas, inakusahan ng China sa paglabag sa batas ayon sa itinakda ng international law. China umano ang siyang trespassing at illegal ang mga aktibidad sa nasabing karagatan. Ang delikadong pagmamaneobra nito nasa ngayon nagdulot na ng panganib sa mga tripulante ng BRP Sindangan at Philippine Coast Guard. Isang paglabag ayon sa batas international ukol sa malayang paglalayag at kolisyon. Ang mga akusahan ng Pilipinas ay pinagtibay din ng pagkakapanalo nito sa kaso noong 2016 sa tunay na may karapatan sa nasabing karagatan. At yan naman ay ang hindi kinikilala ng bansang China. Makikita sa kuha ng drone ang paglihis ng barko ng China pakaliwa habang ang barko ng Pilipinas ay tinatahak nito ng tuwid ang kanyang ruta. At sa paglihis na ng barko ng China, ito ay nagresulta sa pagkakabangga ng barko ng Pilipinas na madidinig ang tunog nito sa kuha mismo ng tripulante lulan sa barko ng Pilipinas. Sa kabilang banda, inakusahan ng China ang Pilipinas sa iligal kunong pagpasok sa kanilang teritoryo at ginawa lamang na kooperatiba ng China ang aksyon ayon sa kanilang batas. At dahil dito umano sa pagpapatupad nito, naging agresibo daw ang barko ng Pilipinas na tila naghahamon ng mga ito at sinadya daw lumiis ito ng ruta at tinahak ng direkta ang ruta kung saan binabaybay ng kanilang Coast Guard na nagresulta umano sa bahagyang Bangaan. At may sariling video din inilabas ang China laban sa akusasyon ng Pilipinas. At sa mga pangyayaring ito ay wala namang naiulat na nasaktan sa magkabilaang panig maliban sa naidulot na sira sa barko ng Pilipinas. At dahil sa insidente, lupon ng China sa Pilipinas, pinasumon ng Kagawaran ng Ugnayang Panglabas ng Pilipinas o DFA ngayong araw, Oktubre 23 taong kasalukuyan upang ito ay kundinahin ang mga aksyon ng China na nagdulot ng panganib sa mga tripulante ng bansa at ipaalala din ang mga maaaring maging resulta na hindi maganda sa ugnayan ng dalawang bansa.
And we consider this development as alarming, that the Department of Foreign Affairs summoned the Chinese ambassador this morning. And we would like to emphasize that that is a clear and unequivocal message being sent by the Philippines to China, that we do not, accept what is.
Ukol pa din sa pangyayari, Colonel Midel Aguilar ng U-7 Central Command ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas o AFP, mariing kinundina ang naging aksyon ng China at dito pinakita at pinaliwanag dito ang mga pangyayari base sa aktwal na kuha ng drone at malinaw nitong dinitalye ang mga kamalian at paglabag ng China na nagresulta sa Bangaan. Buong pangyayari ating panoorin.
Good morning to everybody. I'm here to narrate to you what happened yesterday that led to the collision. Our resupply vessels, Unaysa May 1 and Unaysa May 2, departed Naval Detachment Oyster Bay at Barangay Bahili, Puerto Princesa at around 3 o'clock in the morning. At around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, these two vessels have monitored through visual the presence of People's Liberation Army Navy vessel BN-631. At around 3:10 in the afternoon, following immediately after the sighting, the shadowing of the PLA Navy started with our resupply vessels. At around 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday, we have monitored the presence of at least 5 Coast Guard vessels, Chinese Coast Guard vessels, 16 Chinese fishing vessels, also maritime militia, and at least 2 PLA Navy vessels. They were already in a position to obstruct the RORE mission of our vessels. At 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday, China Coast Guard 5203 and 1 maritime militia maneuvered en route to the position of UM2 and MRRB 4409, and they were able to separate our supply vessel from the escorting PCT vessel. At around 6:04, 5 China Coast Guard vessel 5203 and a maritime militia shadowed and harassed Unaisame 2 to the point of restricting its movement. And then the collision happened at around 6:08 in the morning. Now let me show you a video of how the collision took place. Okay, what is being shown here is actually a footage of the movements of the different vessels involved that led to the collision. After this video, I will show it to you also the paths or the ways that were created behind this vessel so that it will illustrate how the dangerous maneuver of the China Coast Guard vessel was conducted that led to the collision. Okay, this will show now the direction of the vessels that were involved in the collision. Please, i-click lang at para lumabas yung animation. That is considering the position, the speed of the vessels involved. As you can see, Unaisame 2 did not change its course in proceeding to the objective of providing the resupply to our BRP SHIERA MADRE. But far from behind, China Coast Guard maneuvered to its port side, from its starboard side to its port side, while there is a maritime militia standby there that is actually restricting the movement of our resupply vessel. So it forced, actually, what we can see here is a reckless maneuver on the part of China, knowing very well that a collision might take place because of that. Next slide, please. Then a closer look on what happened from behind of the Unaisame 2. Let me play. Anyway, I think this video is already So starting at 0700 or 7 o'clock in the morning after the collision incident, two maritime militia vessels were monitored conducting close quarter maneuvers and positioned themselves on port and starboard side, or meaning on the left and the right side of the Unaisame 2, while two Chinese Coast Guard vessels were tailing UM2 to prevent its movement and to obstruct its resupply mission. It is also noteworthy to know that at around 0740, the UM1 was able to enter or to reach the northeast entrance of the AYUNGIN SHOAL and moored at the port side of BRP SHIERA MADRE at around 0800. So that all those supplies that were loaded in that vessel was unloaded to the BRP SHIERA MADRE. Let me now summarize what happened yesterday in 2 points. Number one, our troops, I'm referring to the crew of Unaisame 1 and Unaisame 2, have a mission to accomplish, and they did it in a manner that is professional and legal. They deserve our salute and the support of the Filipino people. Number two, what the Chinese vessels did is illegal and irresponsible. Illegal in the sense that their presence in our EEZ is not authorized based on UNCLOS and on the arbitral award. And that their actions yesterday were in violations of the Convention on International Regulations for Preventing Collision at Sea, or COTLREGS. It is irresponsible because they acted recklessly, knowing very well the high probability of collision, which will put the lives of people in danger. Let our people know, and the rest of the world, that this incident will not deter us from doing what is right, what is for the benefit of our people, and what will support and strengthen the rules-based international order. No unlawful force would soften our firm resolve. Thank you.
Ano ang sarili niyong opinyon, mga kamaski? I-komento nyo dito ang inyong saloobin. Kung nagustuhan nyo ang ganitong mga video at ikaw ay bago sa aming channel, maaari bang kami ay humingi ng inyong suporta sa pamamagitan ng pag-like, subscribe at hit na rin ang bell button para lagi kang updated sa aming mga bagong video i-upload dito sa Maskaradong Kumintarista ng Pinas TV.